my hair, let me see if I can just do this right here. My hair right now is doing what my wife likes to call the monkey tail. She says it looks like I've got a monkey sitting backwards on my head. How you doing, folks? Welcome to Monkeyshine Lab. You know, everybody kind of stutters and wonders what the hell Monkeyshine Lab means. So I guess we should probably put a little, thing up that says that a monkeyshine is fooling around, is completely goofing off. So what we do here is we perfect ways of goofing off. We like to go thrifting a lot here, okay? One of the things we picked up at Goodwill for $2.99, $3 basically, is this finely crafted wood airplane. I know, what is this got to do with, my cool toys, man? This is a cool toy. This is actually really well designed. It's a beautiful shape, and somebody put a lot of time into this, and I think that putting $3 on it was an utter shame. But probably what we'll do is, I have already found that it has a balance point, okay? So I'm probably going to hang it up outside. Airplane crashing into our backyard. I don't know. A lot of crazy stuff in our backyard. I know that's probably hard for you to believe looking around in back of me here. We don't really need to talk about that. This is a 1993 Batara, I think. I think it had that label on it. Some of the paint is kind of done in on one of the wings, but not too terribly. And the rest of the creature is in excellent shape. So this is from Godzilla versus Mothra, 1993, which is actually just more of a Mothra film. But I picked this up used at this was at the antique shop. It's the antique shop. My wife waited patiently to score this and its partner out from under a child who was looking at them at a Goodwill. These are pop-up sets for your Matchbox or your Hot Wheels. They are multi-level play sets, and they fold up and snap closed. Throw them in the back of the car. And they were $3.99 a piece. No, excuse me, $2.99 a piece. Gosh, my eyes are really getting bad. I gotta get those glasses. Those new glasses made. Speaking of my eyes going bad, let's open a toy real quick. As I said on yesterday's video, and as Nazar sort of good-naturedly picked on me for, I have such sights to show you, and one of the things that I was going to do is to open this up really quick. I'm not going to waste a lot of time or ceremony, because I know that, Bakugan's not to everybody's liking. But the reason why I want to open this one up real quick is because Nazar pointed out during a live thing today he did for reactions to peg hunting videos, which I think is such a good idea that I wish I had come up with it. Anyway, while I was watching that, I realized that I finished up yesterday's show without actually showing what I ended up getting and all that good stuff. So, find you later. This is one of them. This is a Prisma Dragonoid. They are extremely rare to find. This is kind of like the chase element, if you will. And I really kind of grooved on the fact that, as Nazar pointed pointed out. It looks like Mecha Godzilla. And so this was just one that I really, there was no question of picking it up. Anyway, it's Prisma. It has semi-clear pieces. Otherwise, it's exactly like any other Bakugan, just really, really pretty colors. If you look at the back of the wings are just gorgeous. One more thing about the Prisma Dragonoid when you pick it up. You do, of course, get a gate card, which is there's metal in here and it makes them pop open. The magnet makes them pop open. And then it comes with this really sweet holographic Prisma card, which is really neat. So that, and then as you can see here, Evo Rare. That means it's really hard to find. Moving on from the world of sport to the world of print. And I found some really interesting issues. Adventure Comics for 20 cents cover price. When I looked this up, it wasn't worth all that much, honestly. Probably $8 to $10, but this is in really good condition for a comic book which costs 20 cents. So I'm going to put it away properly, boarded and bagged, and my grandkids will turn around and see what the Wrath of the Spectre fetches long after I am dust. Did find some other ones that were actually pretty worthwhile picking up. All of these I paid $1 for. They're all worth more than about $8 or $10 when you look at various sites to find out what they are worth. But the gentleman that I was dealing with, I was going through his boxes and I found this tragic soldier, which, but why would you want to keep a copy of Ms. Marvel, the first Ms. Marvel, in a good shape, right? I think this, like in really decent shape, goes for about $140. The guy who I bought the comic books from, he looked me earnestly in the eye and he said, "You can probably do something more with that book than I've already done with it." Most of his stuff was in really good shape, by the way. And then another one that I found that is actually worth quite a bit. I'm going to have this one graded, I think. The problem with grading is that you put them into plastic cases and they are not to be broken open ever again. So this may be one of the last times a human hand touches this book, but it is surprisingly worthwhile maybe having it graded. Because this one is really nice. There's page yellowing, but the corners are all really sharp and the print looks like it was done yesterday. So that is what somebody is going to look at and grade. They'll probably take a few points off for the yellowing, but I would imagine that that's got to be at least a high 8. So that could be worth $100 or so. We'll see. And then again, always, people, always, when you are buying for reselling, you need to be careful. You need to do your research and see what things are actually selling for versus what they're listing for. This is not a mistake I have made, but hopefully I'm going to save a few of you from making a mistake that I've seen. You know, people say, "Oh, this is worth 45." Yeah, it's worth $45 if you can find somebody who wants to put a $45 value on it right along with you. That's the truth. Some more new ones. These Jurassic League, I am in the midst of getting the 2 issues that I missed for some odd reason. It is all Justice League done as dinosaurs. The All Out Avengers is another one that Jonah just kind of threw in my box because he knows I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker. My grandkids will find that out any day now. This is the one that I'm really looking forward to all the time, which is the brand new Fantastic Four limited run. With Ghost Rider, Spider-Man, the Hulk, and Wolverine being tricked into becoming a stand-in for the Fantastic Four. Did see that I picked up this Avengers book. I'm always on the lookout for these trade paperback collections because this is going to be the easiest and cheapest way a lot of the time to read these stories. So when I can find them cheap like this, with my discount credits at the bookstore, because I've brought lots of books back over, this ended up costing $7. The artwork is outstanding. I don't like to do this very much with art because I feel like it's I don't want to pimp somebody else's work, you know what I mean? So my wife picked this up. This is a book that I've been dying to pick up and read for quite a while, but I've been too cheap, and then we spent like four years away from Bowels. So yeah, 4 years. But City of Weird, this is all local authors, and I can't wait. This is absolutely next on my read list. Oh no, wait, it's gonna come after this, which is Charles Band's new biography. If you aren't familiar with Charles Band, you actually may be, and you just don't know it. Charles Band's a little like Roger Corman, a little bit in that vein. If you like full moon horror movies, which would be The Subspecies or Trancers or Puppet Master or any of those voluminous amounts of wonderful cheap horror films, they have a lot of exploitation. They have a lot of 90s action movies with bimbos and bikinis. It's a cheap, filthy company, and I love everything about it. Anyway, this is going to be my next read. And on that note, let's do something else. By the way, I misspelled nostalgic when I was talking about the epic saga of the Barbie monster truck. So I apologize to you, Nazar, and I also thank you so much for the attention that you give my channel. I really appreciate it. A lot of words for the moment. I'm at a loss for words. Final thing here, and then I'm gonna go hang out with my wife for a while because she's home now. There's the issue of these. Folks, if we can get a few more subscribers, we will have, yes, the banana shorts. I am going to dangle these shorts in front of you until we get a few more of your friends to see these. I don't know is this a motivator? It wouldn't be for me. I gotta be honest. And wow, the waistband is wide on these things. I don't know. They might just fall right off of me. Anyway, have a good day, have a good evening, whatever it is, folks. It'll be something else in about 12 hours. See you then. Bye-bye.